I'm Kana. I'm the resident music director of Broadway by the Bay and the music director of In the Heights. Okay, so I saw In the Heights on Broadway at the Richard Rodgers Theater years ago. My friend Brian and I went and watched it, and I was floored. I was totally involved in the story, totally involved in the music. There was nothing like it. There was nothing like hearing those styles, you know, anywhere else in musical theater at the moment. It's Latin American music, so salsa is the main theme. You have the 5-note clave beat. It's this. It's throughout the whole show. There's reggaeton, there's bachata, there's pop funk, there's R&B, there's a little bit of blues sometimes. There's just kind of a plethora all over the place of styles. Latin American music is not in everyone's blood. It's very hard to even sort of teach Latin American music, to be off the beat, so to speak, all the time. Syncopation. Right? It's all about that. There's no clear delineation of where the beat lies. It's all off the beat, which is kind of hard. Different styles. Spoken word's a big one. You can say spoken word, rap, flowing. It's not usually what you hear in musical theater. So trying to teach someone how to rap or do spoken word is a little bit challenging, but Alex is doing a great job. Most shows chorally have soprano, alto, tenor, bass, right? This is different. This is like Rent in a way, where you have your own character tracks. And so you have like 6 men or you have 6 women and they all have their own line. You can't say soprano sing here, you have to name them by character. And I think that's what the composer was going for, just the different timbre, the different colors of the voices blending to create that really deep sense of harmony that can really be felt in a neighborhood. It's not just, oh, this is a choir. This is actually who we really are as people, like singing on the street every day. It's really cool. It's really cool. So challenge a little bit, but a awesome challenge, hell yeah. It's like nothing anyone has ever seen. It's completely new. New in the sense of, for example, you have your R&H musicals like Cinderella or Oklahoma, things that are the golden standard. This I feel like is the golden standard going forward. A Sitzprobe is when the orchestra members, the musicians, and the cast meet for the first time. It's the first time that we're on stage, playing through all of the music, the score. It's very exciting because the cast gets amped up to this moment. And this one's a little different because I want the cast and the orchestra to really connect and be part of community, be family, because that's what the show's about. So this Sitzprobe is a little different in that regard. That it really is about home and it's about family. I think it's a recurring theme throughout the story on stage, but also sort of the story in the music and the story in the orchestra. This orchestra's gonna rock. It's amazing. And everyone gets so excited to play this material that I've gotten so many calls for people who want to play. Oh, I heard you during In the Heights. Do you need a guitar player? Do you need a flute player? Like, more so than any other show I think I've ever personally done where I've received so many calls. That just kind of speaks to the material and the music. For myself, just playing and conducting it, I'm always on the edge of my seat. I've never found myself sitting back and just listening. It's always like, what's next? What's next? What's next? Just to hear the different colors of the orchestra, to hear the colors of the singers on stage, just that alone, that would make me want to come every weekend.